Hey, what's going on, guys? Brenden here, and this is video number 5. This video is something that I wasn't really comfortable uploading at the time, and it's actually a part of the Jake Paul interview that I posted a couple weeks ago, and it's about, I think, about 7 minutes of me and Jake really explaining our view on the current education system and college and stuff like that. So obviously I didn't really want to upload this because it's a new channel. I didn't really want to attract too many negative comments or things or people, but I think this is something that everyone needs to hear because I wish somebody told me all of this when I was younger. Nobody should feel like they don't belong because they don't do what everyone else is doing. You're gonna find out early on in life that the people that do the best are the ones that walk away from the norm, and I'm just ranting now. So hope you guys enjoy the video, and if I offend you or if it offends you, it was probably meant for you. So yeah. Were you a good student? wait, there's more. What's one thing you wish they would have taught you in school?
Bro, I literally went on a rage in my kitchen the other day. I think Blue was there. Man, school sucks, dude. School is so pointless and awful, and the education system is so flawed, and I can't even list one thing that I would want to be taught. How about don't teach me any of the shit that you taught me in school, and teach me taxes, how to make money, how to be creative. Teach me about teach me good reading habits with good books, and so I can actually become smarter. The list goes on. Teach me how to be a leader. Teach me how to fire somebody. Teach me how to hire somebody. Teach me how, teach me any a daily routine. Teach me how to present myself in meeting. Teach me how to raise money. Teach me how to invest in stock.
Yeah, because the teachers never taught you that, right?
My teachers never taught me that. How to deal with this or that. How to make my paper stack. How to get a DM back. How to buy a Lambo cash.
The teachers never taught me that.
No, but it's because what's it called? I know you know this, but the audience might not. But our current education system was designed for factory workers. Yeah, right?
No, I know this.
Yeah. Hopefully, we'll go into a really quick story on it, but it's there's a reason why there's a bell. When you're supposed to go on to your next part of your job in the factory, when you're supposed to go eat lunch, there's a reason why you have your weekends off, because it coincides with jobs. There's a reason why it's 8 hours a day. There's a reason why you're told when you can have vacations. They're literally programming you to get ready to go work for someone else, right? So school's great if you are excited to go be someone else's. Wait, should I say that?
Yeah, you should say that.
I should say that. But it's though. It's look, and the thing is, if that makes you happy, congrats. But for me, I sucked in school because I personally, I got a 2.3 GPA.
Ooh. Got you beat, man.
Yeah?
I had a 1.6.
I gotta go back to school.
But honestly, I got A's on all my tests. I just wouldn't do homework.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
I would crush my tests because for me, I
just remember what they say.
Exactly. I can remember what they say, and if I'm sleeping in class, if they're speaking, I can remember. I can figure it out, or I was just smart enough to figure out. I have a 25% chance.
Yeah. Let's
figure out what the answer is: A, B, C, or D, right?
Yep.
So the crazy part is, you fail the class if you don't do your homework, but you ace tests.
Yeah.
I got a D or a C in every class because I would get a 90% plus on my test, but 0% on homework. Homework was 60% sometimes. But we're gonna change that, or I plan on changing that.
School sucks.
I know. Yeah. Yeah. Don't go to school, kids. Are we allowed to say that? Don't. I mean,
say it.
I already said it. I mean, look, if you guys are gonna go to college, and go because you have a destination, you have a plan.
No, definitely don't go to college. I think high school is acceptable.
I love it.
Okay, because your parents are gonna be like, no, you have to. You have to get your diploma. But don't go to college. Come on, you're gonna pay somebody else to not learn. My editor was like, hey, I'm Jake, I'm going to school for filmmaking. I was like,
why?
what the f are you saying, dude? filmmaking is all about creativity and school is 0% creativity. What are they gonna do? Tell you to, and for your film that I don't know nothing about, get this angle and use this camera, but like for film, they like, what's the style? How do you want the movie to look? Like they can't teach you anything in school because it's so filmmaking is so specific. Like music videos, like what the script is, like when the era, like there's not gonna be a. Well, I never went, so like I don't know. But also, I've never met a filmmaker who's like, yeah, hey, I'm your director today, and I have a master's in filmmaking. Like no, every director I ever meet's like, yeah, dude, like I was fucking smoking weed and jumping dirt bikes into rivers when I was like 16. And then I got kicked out of my house.
Well,
that's the fact.
College is a business, right? So it's like back in the day, it used to be like paying yourself way into like a group of people that work together like a mastermind. Now any dumb Harry Sally can go.
Yeah.
So it's just supply and demand. They made too much supply. The demand was high because they saw people become successful in college. But now there's too many people in college, so there's not enough jobs. It's a real business plan now, but people still fall for it every day. Because people lack direction, people freaking think that that's what someone's supposed to do, and people care too much what their parents think, which I don't understand. So
yeah, I think a lot of it's the parents' problems. That is the parents' fault. Right. That's what I was just gonna say. It's like they have a big influence, and they're enabling their kid. They're setting up their kid for failure essentially. And so there's parents watching this, like, no, that's what you're doing. Your kid is gonna go to school. Right. They're gonna be at every single frat party or sorority party, and they're gonna waste 4 years of life. Sure, it'll be fun. It'll be the best. College was my greatest time in my life. Oh, cool. Like I'm living college right now, but I'm getting paid to do college. Like we're drifting Lamborghinis. Like, can you do that at college? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be cocky, but it's like I'm living in college right now, and I'm getting paid to do it. It's like,
sorry, Dream Exotics. Please don't.
I am not sorry. That was a dope story.
There goes my security.
Asterisk if you want to be a doctor or a lawyer.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
No, for sure.
Yeah,
if you have a specialty thing, but if you're going into any creative field or you want to be an entrepreneur, don't go to school.
Yeah, no, 100%. Like, what's it called? I'm 26 now, which freaking feels old. But all my friends have graduated, or they're in their master's degree program, or they're about to finish their master's degree program. And thanks to you, Armani, and Team 10, all my friends came out of the woodworks, and they're asking me if I'm hiring. Yeah.
Really?
Dude, they have master's degrees and they can't find jobs.
Yeah, it's basically pointless.
And what am I gonna hire an engineer for? Yeah, please, design my next party.
Literally, I just like hired someone new and I was like interviewing people, and like the one interview, they're like, I have like a bachelor's degree, and it went like in 1 ear and out the other, and I literally did like, that's the last thing I gave a fuck.
Oh, but it's not just you though. It's Apple, Google, all those Fortune 500 companies. They no longer have as a requirement to have a degree to work for them. Yeah, this all happened like last year. Like can you like pop all this in? Like, I'm not just making up. It's real.
Hopefully we can save one kid from going to college. Hopefully this video inspires like 5 kids to like be like not going to college.
Or, hopefully you could save their parents hundreds of thousands of dollars for them to get drunk and random strangers. You can do that for free, kids. Wait, you should probably take that out. Now leave it in.
You really can do it for free. Just go to Ibiza.
This is a whole nother video clip. Why you shouldn't go to college.
Yeah, this just became the whole video.
This became a whole nother for the record.
Alright guys, so you just watched my interview with Jake that I didn't really want to post or share, but obviously I really think that people should hear this, and now you're gonna hear a perspective of one of my good friends that's massively successful that does have his college degree. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next time. Hey, what's going on, guys? So you just watched my interview with Jake. The scenes that I didn't really want to share because I was actually really afraid that it was going to offend some people. But after having the edited interview up for about a week or so now, I just realized that people really need to know this, right? And at first, I didn't want to upload the video because me and Jake were both college dropouts. Like, actually, he's a high school dropout. I dropped out of college in the first week because I honestly just didn't see the point. You guys really saw everything from that segment that you just watched right now. But I thought it was a bit biased, so I have my friend Patrick here. Introduce yourself real quick.
Hey guys, Patrick Kenny here. How are you?
And he's a very successful entrepreneur. College degree, yeah?
College degree, bachelor's in marketing.
Bachelor's in marketing. And the thing is, I want you guys to hear from someone that has a degree as well. Young guy, what are you, 22, 23?
23, yeah.
23 years old. So I got a few years on him. And basically this is one of the most successful 23-year-olds that I know. I'm very blessed to be working with him. We've actually crushed $1 million in sales this year, yeah?
Oh yeah. Easy.
And margins were pretty high for you, yeah?
Yeah.
Life-changing income this year, guys. And that's from marketing. But Patrick, with your college degree, because I'm gonna let you talk now, because I want you to share your perspective on having a degree and being an entrepreneur, how it's helped you or how it hasn't, or what do you recommend for the audience as a, if they're looking into college, or if they're already in college, like what's your point of view?
Well, I think with college, it's for me right now, the way, I'm sure it hasn't changed too much since I got it, it's a structure thing. Right. And so the first 2 years of college for me were, it's just the consistency piece. Can you show up every single day? Because when you're taking Ecology 101, what does that have to do with marketing? Right. When you're taking the history of Vietnam, what does it have to do with marketing? Right. So for the first 2 years, it's basically high school 2.0. It's a bunch of random stuff. And one of the reasons that I think the statistic of the amount of people that don't finish college is so high is because those first 2 years are like, are you gonna make it? Right. And for me, it wasn't until junior year, so third year, and senior year, fourth year, that I started to have advertising class, strategic marketing, strategic management. I can't think of all the names anymore, but those higher level classes that would actually talk about marketing. However, the interesting point of view is that I wasn't taught one time in 4 years how to market online. They taught me how to market as far as what is a demographic, what is a target market, how to build a marketing plan. Right. But how is money made this day and age? Right. As I've heard you say before, we live in a world of click and order, not brick and mortar. Right. And so I have been fortunate enough to already inside of college have started an online business, and my entire income is dictated from the internet, from e-commerce, from social media marketing and that sort of stuff. So I already had started it and I had already seen what it can do. However, because a lot of those people in college are not being exposed to it, the likelihood of them trying it is very slim, and they're just gonna go get a marketing degree to get a marketing job, and then they're going to work for a company that might teach them about social media marketing, because of course everybody's doing it now. So that's my first initial thoughts of the ride of it.
Well, it makes sense, right? Because the thing is, like, people get confused when I say I don't agree with college, that they think I don't agree with higher education. Higher education just is found in different places now. Back in the day, college was for people that could, number one, afford it, and number two, it was a really small amount of people that could even go. So if you ever got into college, it was a huge deal. It was basically supply and demand, right? But now, every Tom, Dick, and Harry can go get a student loan, can go to any school, can go liberal, can go community college, go to Cal State, UC's, whatever, stack up your grades, go to college, that's great. But literally anybody and everybody can go to college now. So it's not that I think college is bad. I just think the way that people are accepted into college should be tougher, because the thing is, when everyone thinks that, oh, you know what, everyone should have the ability to go to college, that's fine, but when you accept any Tom, Dick, and Harry to do anything, if you allow everyone to go to any school that they want to, what makes it special? Like, what makes that degree special? That's right, because for me, I know for a fact that people get the degree to be different, to be hired, to be a point in the marketplace. But with everyone has one,
it's becoming the new high school diploma.
Exactly.
And unfortunate part about it is now this is no longer a high school diploma. This is a new high school diploma that now costs you 50, 70, 100, whatever it is for 4 years. It might be way higher than that.
Way higher, bro.
And so, I see a lot of people succeed out of college, and then at the same time, I see a heck of a lot of people not succeed out of college. And I think it all, as cliche as it may sound, it actually loops back to you. And it doesn't matter how good your grades were in college. If you can market yourself, you'll find a great spot somewhere. But if you don't know how to separate yourself out of college, because now everybody has one, and because I have a marketing degree doesn't mean, you know, I'm anything special. I now have to go out there and prove to that marketing company that I'm a great fit. And are you gonna be able to differentiate yourself once you get a degree? And I think that's the part that people won't think about, because they think, just because I've got this bachelor's degree, this piece of paper, there you go, Mom, it's at your house right now. That piece of paper, just because I have that, doesn't mean that I have a job. And that's what is unfortunately happening, is people think that they're just gonna get a job, when in reality, there's people without degrees that are getting picked up faster than people with degrees, because they actually have the technical skills to do it.
Right, it's about the value that you bring. It's not about the prerequisites that you have. Like I'm seeing all over the place now that Apple, Google, these Fortune 500 companies, they no longer need a college degree to go work for them.
Yeah.
Which, mind blowing, right? Who's the person that built up Apple? Sorry, I'm about to say Bill Gates. I'm so brain farting here. Freaking Steve Jobs. Did he graduate? No, he took the classes that he wanted, right? I don't know if you guys know the history of Steve Jobs or not, but he stopped going to school for credits. He started taking classes that he enjoyed and knew that he could apply later on in life, the things that he could be passionate about. The reasons why we have crazy fonts on our computers because Steve Jobs loved to take freaking calligraphy class or some like it's some ridiculous kind of stuff like that. And like, look, a lot more production comes out of people that are passionate about what they do. And for me and Patrick here, I know we both have an obsession with building businesses. Like I love scaling shit, right? And look, I'm just going on a tangent here. If you guys want to learn how to basically be successful online, learn how to make this new online money, follow my boy Patrick at
PKennyFX on Instagram and Patrick Kenny on YouTube. I'm building that channel right now.
Yeah, I'm building this one too, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna blow me out of the water, but I'm trying. Root for the underdog. Hit the subscribe button on mine and his.
Okay, cool. Still not used to saying this like, hit, subscribe crap, because we're like, I'm so new to this YouTube.
You gotta say it every video.
Like, comment, subscribe, turn on your bell notifications. But guys, this video was a very interesting one on my part, because I didn't really know if it was the right thing to do, because it's so against the norm, and I really didn't want to risk my image already on this platform. But after really just watching it over and over and over again, people have to know. And I think that a lot of, you know, Jake's demographic now watches some of my stuff, and I think they need to know more than ever that college isn't the end all. If you want to go to school, go because you want to go because you want the experience. If you think it's going to make you a lot of money, you are basically still believing in Santa Claus, because it's happening. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
Peace.
Bye. Done.